Good morning. Today we are going to practice some Qigong and Tai Chi that we usually do every Tuesday, Thursday morning. So if you join us today live, we'd love to have you. And if not live, enjoy the class. You can stop it at any time. And anything doesn't feel good, just don't do it. Okay? So those are old, ancient Chinese exercises that are done for us to improve ourselves, to stay healthy and young and limber for a long time. Enjoy. Just keep on warming up. Стрелок. Немножко ходьбу. We walk a little slowly. Please come on in. We're just warming up. Move the arms. Begin thinking on your breathing. Open a little bit, but very gently, without lifting the shoulders. Just moving the palms up and down. And softly, I'm going to move my knees. Circle.
It is just so great. I love.
Rotate very softly your hips several times, one direction, several times in the other. Very gently our ankles. So I'm going to move my ankle, but the foot can stay on the floor. Circle gently. If you hear sounds, that's okay. If there's pain.
Two plates. Those sounds.
What?
Two plates. Two
You have
plates
two
are
plates?
holding my ankles.
Okay, rotate gently. Bionic woman. Yes, one of my students doesn't have a half a leg, but still does Tai Chi and archery. So,
She doesn't have one.
half a leg from side arm missing. But she's a singer and a dancer and a performer. Does Tai Chi. Please come on in. Very good. Now I'm going to very gently move, keeping my hips in one position. I'm just gonna move upper body over my hips. Adrian, close the door to the bathroom, please. Thank you. And then side to side. Again, I'm not moving my hips, I'm moving my upper body. So think about your spine. There you go. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Take your energy in. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Very good. Open a little bit wider and rotate your torso softly, keeping your hips looking straight. Yes, spread around like in a checkers pattern. Don't be in one line. Don't be too close to each other. Make sure you have space and you focus on yourself. So think about your breathing, very gentle, letting the arms go around. And then start looking a little bit back. Don't squeeze your neck, just with your eyes. Remember, every exercise, every movement we do it in a natural way, never pushing it to discomfort level. And then let's just massage softly inside the arm from the shoulder to the fingers. And keep on moving your feet while you do it so you don't stop in one place. And then from the fingers all the way towards the shoulder. And the back part of the arm, you can smack a little harder. That's the young part of the body, so it's a little bit more, can take a little more and stronger. That's a protective part of the body. Here we work on the energy of the intestines. And let's look down and tap along the spine on your neck. Use your fingertips. Start from the base of the skull, go down. If your arms get tired anytime, you can stop and rest and start again. Keep my finger on my spine and I will circle around each vertebra that I feel. Maybe go on the side. If I feel any painful area or sensitive or something feels different, I stay there and circle a little bit more. Again, the head is very in a gentle position. I don't push it down or hold it, or follow any kind of strange position. Very natural position of the head. Good. And now look in front and tap along the chest. I can use the fingertips. And then along the clavicle, towards the shoulder. So when you wake up, before you get out of bed, do all kinds of tapping, self-massage. Very, very useful, very helpful to move the energy around. Okay, Let's do the back as well. Very, very softly again along the spine, down. And put your fist very softly circle. See if there is any pain and don't push too hard if there's pain. Just don't move or mark the sciatica area. And let's tap down the leg. So side to side. Round. Great. Very good. Let's rotate our wrist. Slow. In the other direction. Let's rotate our elbows. Don't look for pain. It's something painful. Make movement smaller. And wait for it to go away. Good. And touch my shoulders. Rotate my arms. Another direction. Imagine infinity sign, figure eight. And I take one hand, draw in front of me a big one. So think about moving your wrist and gently the rest of the arm. Let's switch. So, drawing in front of me infinity sign with my wrist. So I move not only my whole arm but especially the wrist. So palm up and down. So just a very soft stretch. I push gently on my fingers back, extending the heel of my hand forward. If you have any kind of carpal tunnel or something bothering you from working on the computer or any other things like gardening, for example. So the worst injuries I always get is from the gardening because I can't stop myself from pulling weeds. Sometimes I pull too hard and then I feel my shoulder. And so very important, all the activities we do, be mindful of what you're doing. So now I'm gonna pull gently on my wrist and stretch and hold. And the other side to pull and press. One more to pull, press. Pull and press. And I'm softly. I spread my fingers wide, pull. Don't hold your breath, just the fingers, and release. One more time, spread, release. Spread, release. Spread, release. Shake a little bit, very gently again. I shake over my hip, bend your knees a little, and drop it like open something. Again, over the head, and gently. One more. And up. Very good. Now, Betsy, I'd like to ask you to come to do the hand movements. So once I do the movement with my feet are parallel to each other, about the width of my shoulders, please. And doing the movement with your head, eyes are always looking straight. So head forward, a little bit back a little bit, so you're in the camera. Perfect. Yes. One more, side to side. Side to side. Diagonally. That's right. And rotate your head around. Back around, reverse direction. Last one. And we'll continue the movement, so work focus internally. Next movement will be with a step. So I step forward, 1, 2, a little bit more, 3, 4. Foot. Gently the arms going down very slowly. Thicken your breathing. Keep going, please. Each movement, if I choose to do at home, I can do it 10, 15 times, no problem. It's actually very useful for therapeutic reasons. Work on my breathing, quiet my mind, work on the shoulder, stepping gently, being aware how you step, both forward and back. Don't expect for the floor to be there. So when you step back, feel the foot landing. Keep going. The next movement, open the arms. The slower I go, the more therapeutic is the movement. From my shoulder, up my back, my chest, breathing. Okay. Next one, palms stay level of the shoulder. One. Next one, same speed. Arms up, and elbows down, open the palms. Gently pay attention to your own movement. Once you know the movement, not necessary to look up to see what I'm showing. It's only internal exercise. Connect your mind and the body to be more harmonic. Let's open our legs a little bit wider. Keep the feet parallel to each other, so both feet facing straight and open. If I want to bend my knees slightly, I can. Or I keep my legs straight, but never lock the knee completely. Again, a circle. I rotate the upper body, looking in front and down. So imagine it's one movement all the way the whole time we are moving. We don't doesn't have an end. We're not finishing. It's coming up as soon as it comes down. Notice how calm your mind or calmer it becomes after a while. And not only during a class, when I am at home, I can do a few movements to change a little the energy, to change what I'm thinking. I've been listening to the news or anything going on in my life. I can do a few movements, follow my breathing to recycle the thoughts and the volume. Yeah. Next moment, I'm going to reach forward, fingers spread wide, hands between my feet, my legs, and then passing my hands through my legs and come back. Knees could be bent slightly, spine is straight, I don't roll my back, and all the way behind me. Going very gently. Every single movement is a massage for internal organs, for the vital organs, kidneys, bladder, liver, gallbladder, stomach, and spleen. Just this particular movement will massage all the energy channels, energy ways of those organs. So be mindful how you move slowly. Let the body benefit from what you are doing. One more time. Look in front. Don't look down. Hmm. Let me show you something. Just look this way, please. I don't look down. I keep on looking straight in front of me. Okay? So as soon as I look down, it's harder to keep balance. Right? Next movement is I reach towards the foot and then a little bit past. And again, I look to the side, not the floor. Continue to the next movement. The arms like a circle, and I bend one knee. Mm. So once I bend the knee, the weight is transferred to that foot. Pay attention to that leg, the ankle, knee, hip, muscles of the leg. Imagine your feet have roots in them attached to the floor. Look in front, look in front. No frustration. There's always another chance. One more. Strong a little bit your legs. Massage again the back. So the next movement I'll show you is very simple lunge. I'll just look for a moment. I'm going to pivot on my heel, turn to the side, never going too deep. You think about your hips moving, both looking forward. Pivot on the heel, torso straight, eyes looking forward. Right. Now I step to one side, natural step between my feet. So my feet are both facing forward, the back foot 45 degrees or so. And then I look at my hips, so they are facing forward both. I take my chest forward, look in front. Taking your lower back, taking your kidneys, bladder, taking a massage, moving the energy throughout. One. Going to turn to the other side and keep going. Always keep my eyes forward, legs straight without blocking my knees. It doesn't matter how low my torso comes down. It's to reach one. Returning. We get down on the floor on our knees. It's possible. If the knees are bothering me today, I'm going to not go on the knees. You okay, Paul, with the knees?
Okay.
Get the.
I think
You want a chair?
I need a chair to get down.
I got it.
I can get down.
Here you go. So that's great.
Okay.
You can keep the chair by you, no problem at all. Mhm. So I get on my knees, open my knees wider. Okay, so wide, so as I'm comfortable, as wide as I'm comfortable, and the fingers are spread on the floor, right? I'll make a circle. I come back, down, forward, up, and back again, right? Yes, so let's go, like a circular movement. Don't touch your back. Very gentle with the wrist. Make sure there's no pain. You can use the chair if it's easier to do it on the chair.
I can do it. I just have to see.
This is what I'm doing. Making a circle. Slowly breathe. Come back up, and I do the opposite direction. So I just go forward, down, back, and up. One more. And then I have a seat. Please, if you need pillows, we have pillows on the front to sit on. You can lean on the wall. That's no problem. Yes. So straight spine. I'm going to circle again. Slowly keep your toes pointing up. Very good. Keep pushing your toes towards your head, keeping the tension in your leg muscles, helping the hip and the lower back. One more. Bring the chest forward. One more. next one, I'm going to reach towards the leg slowly. Keep your eyes forward still. One done. The next one, very gentle. Arm up, palm facing up, and I lean to the side, looking up. Imagine you want to rotate your torso up to the ceiling. Very gentle. Slowly. And keep tension in the legs so you support your back. Tension in the abdominal muscles. Possible. The palm face up to the ceiling. One more on each side. Massage a little bit inside your leg. Sleep a little gently with the fist. Inside the leg, that's it, inside. Yes, and make a fist. Make a fist and do it with your fist. So those are the muscles that are very useful for our flexibility, for the hip health. Good. And then if possible, I bend one knee. Toes up on the other foot, and I continue very soft movement towards the straight leg. Slowly. Doesn't matter how far I go. Move gently, breathe. One more. Carefully I switch legs. And we continue very softly. Always remember if one side feels more stiff than the other or just doesn't want to bend, I don't force it. All I'm doing is turning towards the leg and then taking my chest a little forward without pushing my head down. So instead I push my chin a little forward just to remind me to hold straight my spine. One more time. Now I open book. I bounce, hit the floor. Massage the back of the leg. Once again, the back of the leg is where the bladder channel goes through. So we want to have a nice massage. Blood and kidneys keep us young. Right? It goes up. I'm going to go forward very softly. Spine stays straight. I don't bend. Two more. And one. Let's see if we can grab our ankles. Shoulders down. Don't force the feet towards you. Bounce. Twice. Press. Twice. Bounce. Press. If something painful, please don't do. For example, if it's hard for me to do both, maybe I straighten one and just work on one and then on the other. That's okay too. Okay? So don't ever force or think that you should be able to do everything that I show everybody. And our bodies are always changing, so give it some time and practice often. It may help us to get our hips a little bit more open or not. And just do without looking for results. And the next one, I'm going to inhale and exhale. I take my torso a little forward. Inhale, exhale. Close your mouth, Betty. Inhale. Your nose is the breathing instrument, okay? The mouth is for other things. Yes. Very good. Practice. When I use my mouth, the body thinks I am stressing out. Right. Very well. Let's straighten the legs again in front. I'll just massage your upper leg. Squeeze the upper muscle. Lift it off. Self-massage is very important. Our hands are a really great healing instrument. And the self-massage connects right away to your body and your mind. You also notice things that are feeling different, maybe if you do it often. Very useful. So anywhere I can reach with my hands is important for me to massage. Okay, to bend a little bit your knees. Just roll around your knees like a circle, softly. And then I will take either my knuckle or my middle finger or my thumb and I stick it in right underneath in the center of my knee. and I can like push my leg into the finger or my finger into the leg, use the middle fingers or the thumbs or the knuckle. Think about a point that is right behind your knee in the center. And just press it for the knee release. Right, very well. Okay. Again, I sit straight, and it's okay to hold on a little to the floor, and I point and flex very gently. And then I point my feet and just the toes back and forward. Just the toes. Mhm. Keep pointing your feet towards me. And then push the feet back. Hold there. Point one and hold there. Opposite direction, pushing. And the other. Cool. And now think about your hip joint, and the leg is moving, so I'm moving my feet, but I'm really rotating in my joint. So you can let your feet fall apart from each other to the sides. So no control, relax. Very good. So that also is very useful just to open up the hips. So like if you lay down in bed or sitting down, let the feet fall apart a little from each other if it doesn't create pain in the hip. Okay? Alright, so once again, if hips are forward, up, I'm gonna walk forward. Doesn't matter if I go or no. Imagine I'm walking forward and back. Yeah, and forward. Oh, foot forward. Yes, careful. Make sure there's no pain. Okay, very good. Before we stand up, we are going to do our exercise when we look to stand up with our hands. And again, it's just the movement I'm looking for, or the idea of putting tension in my core muscles, in my stomach, my legs, squeeze, and imagine you coming up, right? So hands away from the floor. I'm not asking you to come up, okay, Paul? Don't touch anything. It just sends a signal to your body to tense up, okay? That's all I need to do. Is I need you to tell your brain to tell the body stand to tense up. That's it, right? And it does automatically as soon as you think you're coming up. Mhm. Imaginary rope, and we go. Mhm. So before you stand up from any chair or sofa or anywhere, do it 5, 8 times like that. And then stand up however you can, you have to. Okay?
And like out last time, I was flying asleep.
Well, we have that chair, we can do that, yeah, no problem. All I need for you is to do it, because this is for training the muscles of your body. Right? It's not to see if you can do it or not. All right, once we are there on the floor already, why don't we try to learn how to fall down in the proper way, right? So move away from the wall now. Away from the wall, closer to me. Away from the chair. So the idea is I'm falling down on the side. So never should I break my fall with my elbow or my hand because I dislocate the shoulder or screw up my wrist. So,
break your elbow in my case.
well, there you go.
There you go.
So it has to be the whole arm with the fingers spread as much as possible. And the arm doesn't open very wide, just keep it close, 45 degrees or so. So I break my fall, keep the head, that was elbow, Betty. All right, so the whole arm. Look, now you look, going down, keep the head away from the floor. Come back up. Yes, palm facing down. So this way, all the tissue here, you're not gonna damage if the palm is facing down. Good job, Betsy. Yes. Go on the side right away, roll. Roll. And this hand in case something coming down your way. Put over here. Let's go right at both sides. Arms stay 45 degrees to your body. So if you think about your leg, the arm here. If I open too much, not good for the shoulder. Good. Yes, keep going.
Next side.
One side, here, stay here. One, the shoulder. Good. So if you see yourself falling down or ready to lay, you just roll on the side and keep the head in the air. Control the head. Don't drop the head down. All right? Good exercise, huh? The arm stays closer to the body. Yes, yes, better for your shoulder. Watch out, don't bump into each other. Yeah, Joanne, closer the arm to the body. Yes. Not too wide, closer to the leg. Yes. Even closer. Yes, like that. Good. Yes. Yeah. So you want to be on the side. That's a side fold. Okay?
But you want your arm,
You want your arm on the floor, but not too wide so the shoulder doesn't get hurt. 45 degrees to your leg. And this leg at the end will stop me. And this arm will stop something coming down my way. Yes. Very good. Another way to roll, and please, if you don't want to do, don't do it. I just want to show you. If you bend your knees, think about if you're falling backwards. So let's say you get pushed or something going on, you're going back down. Don't sit hard. You just think about rolling. So sit from this position. Again, the fingers spread, arms 45 to the body. And I roll without my head touching the floor. So keep yourself like a leather seat. Good. Yeah. Don't get dizzy. Bend your knees. Roll. Head up. Head up. Head up. So if it's too hard, I don't want you to push it too much. Don't get dizzy. Okay. So at home, what you can try is just lifting up, roll back and forth like that for a while. Okay. Yes. So that is a training. We do a little hard here, and then we get better when we have to actually fall down if we do. All right? Rolling is very important. All right. Very well. So we're going to stand up now. So let me grab the chair close to you.
I can get that.
Easy?
yep,
Very well. Take your time. Standing.
less than a
All right. So before we finish, I'm going to do a couple things. Joanne, please come over here. Joanne is getting her finally certificate for your yellow belt, so congratulations, very good. Yeah. And then I'm going to ask Alec to come here. Please come. Alec is getting his instructor belt and the certificate, so congratulations, please take off your belt. So Alec's been, maybe some of you haven't seen him yet, he's been practicing for a while with me personally, individual practice. Welcome to this. Hopefully you spell his name correctly. Yes. Let me know.
Thank you.
So every few months or so, three times a year usually, we have another master who comes in and does the evaluation to the next level of study. And what we do here, it is a study, it's not just an exercise class. So what we do is we learn all the way to take care of ourselves, come from a traditional Chinese way of thought of how to take care of ourselves. And so that's what we all study here. And once we get to the level of the gray belt, we can teach others as well. And in fact, in Tai Chi in particular, in this discipline, once I have a yellow belt, or once I remember a couple exercises, I already can show it to people. I don't need to organize a class. So I can show a few movements or some breathing exercise that I know to share. Because once we share it with people, we make the world a better place. Sorry to use that kind of expression. Okay? Once we help one person at a time.
Yes, who's going to win the election? Come on.
Yeah, no politics here.
Come on, thank you.
Very good.
All right, there you go. One day, maybe. Meditate more on that. Maybe something happens. All right, very good. Thank you very much. Congratulations. We're well.
Thank you.
Excellent. Whoever wants to stay for sword, you're welcome to stay for sword class. Even for a few minutes. Right, thanks. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment and tell us how you like it.